Hey guys.
Hello, everyone. Why am I hi? Why am I so much taller than you? What the? I just realized. Just scoop my
Hello.
ass
I
fucking
am I
down.
am a dwarf.
I'm not that much taller than you, though.
No, not in real life anyways.
Hi, guys. Sorry.
Hey guys. Um so welcome to Behind the Archives.
Yes, welcome.
Um Same shtick as last week. It's more of a IRL mental healthy kind of get to know us as actual people outside of our interests kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Um and this week I would like to say maybe I can make it not be Autumn's therapy corner. That would be kind of nice. It probably will be, but
I mean, that's what this is for, though.
I know, but I don't know. I feel like every episode ends up with me crying.
It's not anything to be ashamed of.
Ugh. But okay. So, hi guys. Um so this week is really it's kind of I don't like saying throwaway because it's not a throwaway. Um a menagerie of whatever we want. Um I turned 31 on the 30th, so it's going to be a little bit of a birthday wrap up, um, leading into the rest of the year, I guess, because we're officially 6 months into the year, which means we got 6 more months of projects
Which
to
is
go.
insane to me that it's already June.
I don't really want to think about it because it's so true that they say like old people love to say like, oh, it gets like life gets so fast the older you get, and it's like, bruh, then like you must blink and a year goes by because like I already like I fall asleep and like it feels like 6 months pass,
Literally.
and it's so scary. It's like I can't fit everything in a goddamn lifetime that I want to do, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna try not to do too much existential dread. We're gonna try. Um, but I'm a very existential dready kind of person, so we'll see. As usual, every episode, no matter if it's a behind the archives or a nerdy archives, we do a little mental health check-in. Kind of say how our week's gone. We've kind of gotten into instead of a game, we just kind of find fun questions, which I kind of really like.
Yeah, I think it's more easy, like it's easier just to like on the
Yeah.
fly ask questions than prepare a whole game, which I mean, like don't get me wrong, we're probably still gonna do the games, but
Yes. Well, I think it'll be more like special event kind of thing.
yeah.
And since it's no longer my birthday month, whew, um, you'll also be answering the questions,
Yep.
which I think which makes me feel better because I don't like being the center of attention. But anyways, so as usual, I'm going to ask you to go first for the mental health check-in.
To be honest, this week was a short work week, but God, did it feel so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Nothing
Mm-hmm.
really happened at work. Other than, dude, okay, I told you this already, but it's so fucking funny to me. So, I
Mm-hmm.
I have this project that I'm working on, right? Obviously, I have a bazillion. But anyway, the bomb, which is the data person, asked me a question about like, is it okay if we put this in drive field 5? If not, like, we can put it in 3. Like, can you ask M if he's ever had an issue with pulling data that high up? I was like, yeah, sure. So I sent him an email along with like she was CC'd.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like the next day rolls around and it's like 2 o'clock. So I message him. I know he's a busy guy, but I messaged him. I was like, hey, I sent you an email. Can you look at it when you get a second? And like 2 hours go by and he's like, yeah, okay. And it's like, phew, it wasn't the email I thought it was. He's like, yeah, no, no issues. I was like, what email did you think it was? He's like, I thought you were putting your notice in and that you found another job. And I'm like, nah, dude, you're stuck with me for a while. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not the kind of person that quits.
Yeah, no. I
So
I feel
I
that.
was just like, nah, dude, you're stuck with me. I was
You're
like,
stuck.
he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, like, my world over here is like not a happy place. I was like, well, do you need help with anything? Like, I know I have my own
Right.
stuff going on, but like, do you need help? And he's like, no, I'm good. But like, if I do, I'll let you know. I was like, you can also like vent to me about anything. I was like, judgment free zone here. I've been told I'm very good to vent to, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm the kind of person that bottles up everything until I explode, but things will come to you. I was like, dude, same. I was like, I'm here. Don't worry. Like, because I feel bad, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge you. Like, vent to me, dude. I don't.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But I just thought it was kind of cute, but also funny. But he's like, I thought you were putting in your notice.
It
Like,
was
no,
like I was like kind of like chuckling like, "Oh my God.
like, no, dude.
You're
if
stuck with me, bitch."
if anything, I'm not gonna be the one that puts my notice in.
Right?
It's probably gonna be A, because oh my god, she started messaging me too about fucking shit, and it's like, dude,
Oh my God.
I don't know anything about your campaigns, right? Like, I've never touched them. I was never trained on them. Go look up
Mhm.
old tickets. That's what I do. I don't know what to tell you. I figure out shit myself because I'm not an idiot.
Right?
I don't get overwhelmed at something I don't understand. I'll just like keep trying to find examples and shit or bug.
Oh God, and that's me to a T. Like the minute I don't understand anything, I go in full meltdown mode. Like it's awful.
If I can't find anything within like 30 minutes, I'll ask M. But
And
I
I
feel
hate asking for help.
I feel bad asking him because he's like very, very busy.
Right?
Other
Yeah.
than that, we finished my bedroom.
Yes, it looks amazing.
So that's room 3 out of 6 complete.
Woo woo woo.
So today we kind of took a break day because Mike and I got into a fight last night, and I really didn't want
Yeah.
to deal with that. I also broke my toe
Yeah,
by
she did.
kicking a box of vinyl accidentally when I was like walking around it, and I kicked it, and yeah, my I don't know what the fuck the toe is called. A pinky toe? I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Well, which one is it? Is it the what number?
4.
That would be a ring toe.
Why did I say pinky? I meant to say ring. I
It's a ring toe.
listen. Anyway, I broke my toe, so I didn't really want to like rip
Yeah,
up
no.
carpet today or anything.
Yeah,
So
no.
and like I was looking it up because Mike's like, "Do you need to go to the ER?" So like I googled it, right? Like you can't really do anything about a fucking broken
Nope.
toe.
Nope.
If it was my big toe, I'd be concerned.
Right. But no, like anything other than your big toe, they're like,
Yeah,
good luck.
like they just put a fucking splint on it, and like that's
Exactly.
stupid. I just when I'm sleeping, I wrap them together with my pinky toe.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's gonna
so
hurt.
but my bedroom's done. It's beautiful. I
Woo,
can't wait to
woo,
buy a bunch of
woo.
gothic decor to hang
I
up.
gotta start looking shit for you.
I got like a shelves because I have a bunch of like witchy shit, right? Like I have my Ouija board and like
Mm-hmm.
all my tarot cards, which I have to pull out of the box. The reason they're in the box, okay, they didn't stay in the box. They're only in the
Yeah.
box because I had to move them out of my office. And I was
Right.
waiting to put them back in my bedroom, but like,
Yeah.
so I'm not neglecting them, I promise.
Right. Apologies for the yawning,
No, you're
guys.
good. It's
How
late.
do you feel about death head moths?
I love them. I fucking love moth.
Okay, cool.
There's a
Cool.
sign I really want to get, okay? You can judge
Uh-huh.
me, but it's
I don't care.
it says live, laugh, lobotomy.
Okay, that's amazing though.
I'm gonna
No, that's
buy it,
great.
but I fucking love it. Anyway, I'll be posting photos and posts.
Right.
I probably have already done that, to be honest with you, as soon as I start talking about it. But
Right.
so next room is room 3, and that's gonna be my spare bedroom, which nobody in my family is to know I have a spare bedroom.
Correct.
The spare bedroom is for people who come in out of town. Like, no one's not living here. But yeah, so tomorrow we're probably gonna start ripping up the carpet. I'm just gonna paint it fucking basic ass, boring ass color. Cause I don't know what's
Yeah,
gonna be after. You know what I mean? Because
right.
your girl is 3 days late. I did start spotting earlier, but it went away, so I took a test, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
And it's very upsetting. But Mike said the cutest thing ever. He's like, when we're done with the house renovations, we can look into adoption. So
Aw.
I'm hoping. I don't know. We have to have a serious talk again because, like, I don't know if he actually wants to have kids or not. And
Fair.
I feel like he's just saying that because I want kids.
That's fair.
But like, I'm okay with.
Conversations are important.
Yeah, I'm okay with just being a fur parent. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. When he dies, I'm just gonna be by myself, which is fine. Like, I'm not saying that's like I wouldn't, because like coming from somebody who I know. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be talking about my week,
You're fine. No, you're fine. This is what this is all about,
but
remember?
but coming from somebody who has lost a parent at a young age, because by the
Mm-hmm.
time Mike and I have kids, right? Like, if we were to have a kid right now,
Mm-hmm.
by the time they're 18, Mike is gonna be like 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who has lost a parent at a young age, by young I mean I was 25.
Yeah.
I don't want to put my kid through that. I don't want to put anybody through that, right?
Right.
It fucking sucked. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if I don't have kids, I don't have kids. I would like kids, but
Right.
let's be honest right now, Autumn, and then you can start talking about your week. Let's be fucking honest. I am a hot-headed, easily irritable person.
Yeah. I mean,
Do I
you know.
do I seem like I would be a good parent? Like a good mom? I feel like I would just get so fucking frustrated.
But it's one of those things because you also aren't one to just like take it out on others just because you're feeling that way.
That's true.
There's a big difference, and not to like throw my dad, love you dad, wherever the hell you are in the universe or whatever. Um, there's a big difference between a parent who is hot-tempered and short-tempered but can keep it to themselves and those who cannot.
I
And
was
my father was not one who
I
could
was
keep it to himself.
literally about to say I don't want to end up like my mother.
Yeah.
Like, rest
What
in
the
peace.
frick
I
are
love you and I miss you, but God, I don't want to
what
be
the
her.
it's weirder and weirder the more parallels we have, the older we get. I
Yeah, like
realize the more parallels we have, it's so freaking weird.
I just so want to be my mom. And I know Mike is because like he lost his father too. I know he
Yeah.
doesn't want to end up like his dad either, which is funny. Like, why is it? I don't. I'm sorry. I know
No,
it's
it's
tragic that we all lost parents, but like
yeah, we
it's the one that like we don't want to be.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
so yeah, that was my week. I broke my toe. Work is fun, not really, and it's funny too. Mike started working on the same with the same clients I work with,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Y'all are fucking stupid." I was like, "Yeah, tell me about it. We're not organized at all. There's no fucking process, and it pisses me the fuck off." And he's like, "Yeah." And then yesterday when we were arguing, he called me a PDM,
Mm.
and I was pissed because like I hate they suck at communication. When they find issues, they don't know how to explain it, and you ask them to clarify, and they still don't fucking clarify what the fuck they're talking about. So it's
Right.
like, thanks. That was a huge insult to me because, like, fuck you, thanks. You fucking asshole. Anyway. Yeah, so that was my week.
Gotcha.
How was your week?
Um, it was all right. Excuse me. I sent you a message. Just check your messages really
Oh yes,
fast.
yes. I am getting on my phone.
Um, so let's see. I had a short work week, because I requested my birthday, which was Tuesday, and then Friday today, and I get sent Sundays off because the bus doesn't run. Um, and I think it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I'm gonna skip around a lot because my brain doesn't do anything chronologically. Um, Dumpling was sick. Like he looked and sounded like shit. I told him as much. I was like, he's like, I was gonna call in. I'm like, you should have, brah. You should have. And he got sent home. Actually, he got sent home. Um, so my plans for today were supposed to be having him over for a game night and dinner, and that obviously fell through. Story of my life. It was originally supposed to be the zoo trip. Story of my life. Um, but my actual birthday went pretty decently. Actually, it went differently than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to just stay home and chill the entire day, but like literally 15 minutes before my brother had to leave for his work shift, he was like, "Get dressed. You're going to go to town and I will drop you off with mom," cuz mom was getting off when my brother was starting his shift basically. So I did like a little shopping in town. We got Chinese, we got Culver's. Um, I got my birthday gifts from you, which I will send you the picture I took of all of the spines. She got me a bunch of manga, guys. Um, and it was volumes I haven't been able to get for over a year at my local BAM, which if you don't know what BAM is, it's like Barnes and Noble. Um, So now my manga collection has expanded and I have no room for them, so it's fun.
I'm gonna have to get you a fucking another bookshelf for your birthday. I don't know where the hell you're putting it, but
I don't know either because I look at my room and I'm like, God damn, this is really bad, like
as my
design wise.
as my office is literally wall to wall of shit, and I'm gonna be hanging up like shelves and shit to put more shit.
It's like my room is legitimately looking at it like right now. I'm literally looking around. You can see my avatar is moving. I'm looking. Um, it is a rectangle.
Yeah,
It is a full ass rectangle, and
yeah.
it is.
When I lived at my mom's
Ooh,
house with that room,
yeah,
because it's ironic, her house looks exactly like my mom's house, and
yeah. Another
I
parallel, guys.
I couldn't do anything with it. It was too
Yeah.
elongated and narrow, and like I
Mhm.
had a fucking bed and a TV. That was about the extent of it.
Yeah. Like literally I am 5'2" for reference. Yeah, 5'2" last I checked. Last I checked. Could start shrinking already. You never know. Um if I were to lay my feet flat against one wall across, there would probably only be 2 feet above
Yeah,
my head. Like that is how narrow this room is. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I chose this room because the other room is no better because it's a solid square, but like
yeah.
the way it's organized, like where the like closet door is, you can't do shit with it. It's bad. Um Dumpling actually helped me pick my room. Fun fact. Because it was between two rooms. I was like, help me pick bra. And he was like, bet. Because I moved in May of 2020. We were still in lockdown, so there wasn't a lot to do.
Yeah, like I did live in that room that you're talking about, the one that's connected to the living room by the front door.
Uh-huh.
I did live
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But the walls are so goddamn paper thin and the TV blaring all the time, I had to like
Right.
move rooms once Justin
Right.
moved out.
Right. So yeah, I got my gifts from you. Um, I got a pair of house slippers like an old lady.
I need to get me some actually.
They're so nice. I should just get you some from Kohl's because,
That's
I
where
can get
I was
hooked
gonna
up.
go to.
I can get hooked up with deals. Like I know when things are on clearance.
Heck yeah.
Um, I should just get you matching pink ones and we'll have matching pink ones.
Yes.
But yes, I think it's Deerform is the name of the brand. Anyways, I have little house slippers, pink house slippers. I got a pair of beige, like slip-on Keds, like knockoff things. Um, oh, and my mom also got me this skirt that I have to take a picture and show you because it's like a witchy, like a earthy witch skirt with like gold threads throughout it.
I live for it.
I have to find like the perfect like top and everything for it because it's gonna be a look. I God damn it, it's gonna be a look. I'll make it a look.
Dude, one of these
Um,
days, I'm just gonna get on Shein and just order you a bunch of fucking clothes.
you're just like tap that buttons. Buy now. Okay, anyways. So my birthday was okay. It was fine. Um, like 31 is 31 so far. Nothing has changed. Nothing probably will change. Um, I don't know. Like it's just been okay. Like today sucked only because I wanted to do all these grand projects and stuff. And I was gonna stream, and then my PS4, it must know that the PS5 is literally sitting right next to it,
Dude,
waiting.
it sounded so bad.
It literally, all you 90s and earlier will understand what I'm talking about. Back in the day when we had like Walkmans, sometimes like when you would hit a bump, you would hear this like nice little screechy sound on the disc. That's what it sounded like, but loud. And
It
I'm
was
like,
bad.
yeah. So I had a little bit of a like, I hate this so much. I just want to scream moment. Actually, all like 15 minutes, I think, is all that I was able to stream, is on my Twitch for y'all to witness if y'all want to get a little taste of how my streams usually go.
Insert clip
Including me
here.
streaming, right? Including me screaming. Um, but yeah, like I want to get back into streaming. That is one of my goals. I'm gonna get a new headset, I think, with my next paycheck as my like
Nice.
birthday gift to myself.
Dude, my
Um,
my cousin's Shayla has been wanting those forever, and like I hear that's like they're really good.
yeah. So I'm probably gonna treat myself to those, I think, as like a late birthday present. Um, kind of upgrade my stuff a little bit. I mean, I have a PS5 now. Hasn't been hooked up yet because I keep waiting because my brother wants to see the opening like animation or whatever. I'm waiting. I'm being nice. Anyways, other than that, um, me and M are doing good. It's awkward. We're kind of in this awkward phase where I think like we both are just kind of like, well, we're talking now, so we should just like kind of be like friends again. But we both obviously have like almost a year of issues between us.
Yeah.
So we can't do that without being extremely awkward. Like she'll sometimes want to go in for a hug when she's leaving, and I guess I'm probably instinctually tensing up and she doesn't go for the hug. And so it's just like it's a little awkward, but like we worked together on Thursday because of Dumpling leaving work or being sent home. I got to run self checks for an hour and a half. A
Nice.
Actually, I think it was actually more than an hour. I think it was like almost 3.
Oh
But
wow.
anyways, like yeah, and I had to use her badge because obviously I'm a temp. I don't have my own badge. Um it was fine. I only ran into one problem the entire time. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Um so yeah, like things in general are okay. At least this week so far. So
Nice.
so moving right on along, we're gonna do some questions. Maybe talk a little bit just about like wrapping up what wrapping up 30 was like just a little more in depth, a little bit. Um, and just kind of maybe the hopes of the next 6 months going forward, maybe.
Yeah, we can do that.
because we technically started in May last year, but then we had a long span and we restarted it in late January. So we're technically really 6 months into this as a solid monthly, weekly effort.
Hmm.
So maybe we'll just reflect on what the past 6 months have been like, and yeah, go from there.
I am
Sound good?
game with that. Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay. Okay. So questions. Fun, fun, fun. I love this actually.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
What sport is the most boring?
Golf.
Football.
Golf.
I think football mainly because I don't understand it.
Football, I get that because I also don't understand it.
Golf,
But
at
yeah,
least I
golf.
understand. You wanna hit
You
the
want
ball into the
into the
hole
hole.
as and you wanna hit it as little times as possible.
I know, but it's just so pretentious. You
Oh
never
no,
see
it
poor
absolutely
people.
is. Yeah, no,
Like
absolutely.
at least like in like think about it, like in baseball, football, any like basketball, you get all these stories of like, oh, they picked me off the streets and like I rose to the top, like poor people like rising, like there's success stories, right?
Yeah,
Golf, you never hear that.
that's true.
Golf is literally like, I was born in privilege, I will die in privilege. Like, yeah, I'm not into golf. Mm.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
What would be the rudest animal if they could talk?
Cats.
Yeah, I can second you on that. Definitely cats. Definitely
Cats are
cats.
assholes. I love them, but they're assholes.
What is that question? Did cavemen ever have nightmares about cave women? Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
That's funny.
Should pineapple go on pizza?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I always eat, whenever I eat a pizza, there's pineapple on it.
I love Hawaiian pizza.
Dude, it's like the perfect balance of like
Sweet, salty, acidic. Like,
yeah, like it's great. And if you say you don't like pineapples on your pizza, I don't like you. I'm sorry. That's just
right?
how it fucking is. Okay,
Right.
what would be the most boring animal if they could talk?
Sloths.
Yeah, because they're slow. Unless we're just getting that mixed up because you think they would talk slow just because they are slow. They might talk like a fucking crackhead, like a million miles a fucking second.
Like their internal monologue.
But yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I definitely have to get that new headset, guys, because I'm starting to have problems hearing.
Oh no.
Like it just happened. Like one, I think, went out completely. So if I turn up my headset, that's just gonna be so I can hear you better, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's totally
Okay.
all on your end.
Okay. Yeah, girl, I know it can cause hearing loss. I appreciate the warning, but I've been going to concerts and shit with a busted eardrum and an air show. Trust me, I know. Yes, I went to an air show, everybody, with a ruptured eardrum. I'm not the smartest bunch.
No, not really, but it's alright.
Yeah, I'm not that smart, guys. It's okay. I know it. I own it. All right.
What song would you play at a party?
You know what? Thrash Unreal.
Nice, nice. Stop the Fucking Car by Circus Survive. Excuse me, just because he says it's nothing personal, you're an embarrassment. And I hate people, so
My best friend, ladies and gentlemen.
it's a surprise you haven't caught on yet. It's nothing personal, you're an embarrassment. Anyway.
You want to know what's really funny? I know my mental health is bad if I start listening to Brand New.
Oh, absolutely, dude. As soon it's funny because when I was organizing my office, I finally opened my Deja Entendu record, by the
Uh-huh.
way, and I put it on, and Mike was in the shower, and he comes out, and he like looks at my office, and is like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I felt like a brand new kind of. I don't know."
Bruh, I was listening, like, I don't know what day it was. It was probably, I had a bad day. I don't remember what freaking, every day's a bad day. Anyways, particularly bad day. I was listening to Jesus Christ on repeat. I was like, oh God, something's deeply broken in me.
I love that's so one of my favorite songs.
Oh, I love that song.
I don't know if it's like the lyrics or if it's like the fucking
The sound,
guitar. I don't know.
right?
Yeah, I love it. I'll catch myself listening to Me versus Madonna versus You, and I
Uh-huh.
have to like sit there and think to myself, why the fuck am I listening to this?
Oh my
Like,
God, that's funny. Like,
why
what's
am I
wrong?
listening? What's wrong with me? I don't.
What's wrong?
I'm
So
sorry.
much is wrong with me.
I want to apologize for my character moving a lot. I think there's ghosts in my house. I'm not moving, but I just got possessed for a second.
Demon.
I have no
The
idea.
demons. The demons. It's great.
Maybe Henry's back. I haven't seen Henry in forever.
Mm.
I miss him. It's been like 3 years. Come back to be Henry. Anyway. Let's see. Which would you rather win, a house or a car? If let's
House.
Okay, let's say theoretically you drive a house.
Even if I drove a house. A house.
I'm
100%.
actually starting to like my house now that I'm doing improvements on it.
Nice.
So I would say a car.
That's fair. That's fair.
What is this fucking question? Do you prefer to walk around with broccoli for your arms or salad for your head?
What? Um, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like as soon as I go outside, the birds are gonna pick at either one, so
Right?
neither.
Neither.
What weapon would you choose in a zombie apocalypse?
I have an affinity for knives.
I was gonna say baseball bat. You don't want a gun, dude. Guns make noise and they draw them in.
Truth. Also, archery. I have a thing about
Mm,
archery and knives.
I didn't think about that. A bow would be really good.
A bow would be really fun. Yeah.
That's
Now you're thinking.
that's it. That's it for these questions. So are you serious? This article sucks.
This
Uno
article sucks.
momento.
Por favor. I think I had, you know what was funny? You know that the back in the day, like in the 70s, there was that dating show. I think it was literally called The Dating Show. Let me see if I
The
can
three
find this shit.
contestants were like they're by
Yeah.
like behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I had like a list of all those questions open. I don't know why, mind you. I don't know why I had them open. And I'm like, maybe if I could find them.
Oh, I found some more.
Uh okay, cool. Cool. Oh, there
What
they are. It was the dating game, by the way.
you can ask some questions if you want.
But they're all just like they're like dating questions.
That's fair.
I was
All right. What do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
oh. Hmm. Ha. I don't know if this is gonna make sense. My awkwardness, like my social awkwardness,
Oh no, it totally makes sense.
because I, believe it or not, love people, but I'm very socially awkward. And it confuses people because they're like, why is this bitch talking so much if she's this much of a mess? It's like I can't help it.
I would say
It's
my sense of humor
yeah. Yeah.
because Sometimes I say things that may come off bitchy and rude. I'm just trying to make a joke.
Yeah. I'm also gonna say my sense of humor too, but only as of like trauma me, because I have an extremely dark sense of humor now.
Yeah, same.
That's extremely inappropriate.
Like, what was it? So I started playing WoW Ascension. Yeah, I never thought I'd play WoW. Anyway,
Right.
well, Reaper's playing with us too. Reaper's gonna love my fucking call. Every time I mention his name, he goes straight to the comments. It's so funny. Anyway, he
Yes.
was yesterday. He was dying to something like a bunch of mobs. I don't even fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something along the lines of like, Reaper, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you dying? Right? Like, jokingly. Like, you're playing the game. I get it. You're trying to kill mobs.
Right.
It was just a joke. And Mike was like, wow, why are you being so mean? Like, it was a joke.
It's a joke.
I was joking. It's fine. He can die. Like,
Right.
but yeah, I would say, and
That yeah.
especially when I get into my dark sense of humor, because I'll say some fucked shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Um
it?
for a little bit of an example today during the failed stream, Dumpling got his permit. Yay, his driving permit. Um
Yay!
and he was talking about how he needs, to ride along with the licensed driver or whatever. And I was like, brother Cody, I'm sure wouldn't care if you wrapped his his Jeep around a tree with all of us inside.
Yeah,
We'd
you on the way
probably
to hell.
in hell. Exactly.
I loved
It's
it.
so messed up.
I was just like, sheesh. Like a jokingly sheesh, right? But it was
Yeah.
like so fucking
Sheesh.
good. Sheesh.
Oh God.
I loved
Sheesh.
it.
Yeah, so if you want to know my sense of humor, it's yeah, that's my coping mechanism at this point.
What is an insult you received that you're most proud of?
An insult that I've
Yeah.
received. Mm. Oh. Hmm. I don't that sounds really conceited. I was like, I don't get insulted very often. That sounds really conceited. Trying to think. I've been called very cold before, which like sounds bad, but like as somebody who isn't, like the fact that I can manage to come off as cold, I guess is kind of impressive.
I I stream obviously, right? Sometimes I stopped because I was sick of people being like, "Oh my god, you're so brave for playing like streaming EverQuest Red." Anyway, every time I stream a game like that, right? People
Right.
people will come in and be like, I hear the penis, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I have a bigger dick than you. Thank you. I find it I love it so much when people think I'm a guy. Like my voice is like a voice changer or something. I love it. I
Right.
like, dude, what?
Right. Like what?
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
thank you. I do
That's
have a
great.
big penis. Like it's happened in VR chat. It's happened in every MMO I've played because I don't show my face. Like I'm a VTuber, right?
Yeah.
I don't show my face because I don't want to feel like I have to get all dolled up to stream.
Yeah.
It's
I
fucking
feel that one
annoying
myself.
and I hate it. Like, dude, 99.9% of the time, I am a hot mess. I have my hair up in a messy bun. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm literally wearing shorts and a fucking t shirt right now. If I was skinnier, let me tell you, I'd probably just be sitting in my underwear. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I
Right.
don't want to feel like the need to, like, get dressed up. I already do that
Mm-hmm.
when I go into the office because I have to look presentable. But, like, I'm a
Right.
gremlin, okay? Like shit.
Like give me a break. Leave me alone.
But
I feel that.
I absolutely love it when people think I'm a guy. That sounds so weird, but like
No, I get it. I get it.
All right. Tell me about the three most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
Ooh, okay. Also, I can't tell if it's my headset now or your headset
It
that's
might be mine.
making garbling now.
It might be mine. Hold on. Continue though.
Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of people for one. Um, at least growing up, I was really lucky to have like a lot of influential people around, I guess. Um, I'll go first with my Aunt Vi.
Okay.
Um, to this day, when I think of like what I want a future home like of my own to feel like,
Mhm.
I think of hers because growing up, I literally it was open door policy. It didn't matter if it was the middle of the night. It didn't matter what time of day. I could go like the whole joke of like go get a cup of sugar from your neighbor. Like no, I literally used to go and get like sugar, flour, margarine, butter, anything I needed from her house, no questions asked. If I wanted to just sit around and have coffee or tea or milk with her because I was younger, like I I never had to worry about not having a place to go. Like her house was an open space to me. And I don't know why, but that really stuck with me is like I just want a future home where like everybody knows that the door is open for them. Like that's what I want. Um and plus she was just like she was a good woman. Had her issues, all everyone does, but like good woman. Um Also, I this is a little cheesy, corny, sentimental, gushy, whatever you want to call it. Um uh, like I have a real affinity for holding hands. And this has been like my entire life. I absolutely love holding hands. Um and I think it's because she used to walk me home whenever I would spend the day with her growing up. And she would, even if it was the middle of the night, I lived in the city, yes, but cars weren't constantly zooming down my side street. She would always hold my hand walking home. And I feel like it's just kind of like a comfort thing.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, like I think that's why I have an affinity for like holding hands is because she always held my hand. Yeah.
That's super
Like,
sweet.
yeah. Um so my Aunt Rita,
You can just say one if
not
you
really
want.
my aunt.
Three's a
Um
lot.
eh, yeah. My Aunt Rita, who's not really my aunt, but family friend, whatever. Um One of the first people to really encourage my writing, like my creative writing. Um Encouraged my love of reading. Like she used to get me like books for my birthday. Like little like she was always giving like gift package like little packages of gifts for me and my brother. Um like she would spoil us rotten anytime we saw her. Um and yeah, we lost touch because she like severely mentally ill, like very very badly. Um Hermit bad. Um and I haven't really seen her in person since 2014. Um, so I miss her a lot. I'm assuming I would know if anything happened to her, but I don't know. But super influential as far as like my creative drive. Um, I'll like obviously like my mom. That's obvious. Like, but those are like two like more specific kind of influential people.
Hmm.
So yeah. What about you?
I would have to say my grandma.
Yeah.
Um, she is a stubborn woman who doesn't take shit from anybody. So she gave me like that
Damn straight.
mentality. Um,
Yeah.
look, she lost her two twin daughters, 10 years apart, and her husband in the same year as my mom.
Damn.
And she's still fucking going strong. She's not letting anything
Right.
hold her down, and I love her for that. Like I said, though, she is stubborn. She'll message me
Mm-hmm.
like, "I did this today. I didn't want to bug you." Like, dude, you're not bugging me. What the fuck? Like,
You're not bugging me.
I'm mad at you for doing that because you should be taking it easy, right? Like,
Right.
but she, like I said,
Right.
she doesn't. She, she's such a giving, loving person until you like wrong her.
Yeah.
Like my she's only I hate okay. This is gonna sound really shitty of me, but the only two kids she has alive right now are the two shittiest.
Yeah.
Like Bonnie is always asking her for money, and she's such a lovely person. She goes out of her way to go get food from like the flea market that's free every Wednesday. She goes picks up a free box of food for them, or she'll order them food, or like this and that. And it's like, dude, grandma, she's using you, right? But she doesn't
Yeah.
care because it's her daughter, and but she did find a way. Like she's got like her limits, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say anything. I'm the same way with my brother, anyway. Um, like I said, she's just a strong-willed, crazy loving person.
Mm-hmm.
She's constantly like going out of
Yeah.
her way to help others. Even when I was a kid,
Right.
that's how she was.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when she passes because
Right. I get that. No, I get that.
yeah. So
I
obviously,
get that.
I know I talk shit about my mom, but my mom too. Like I loved her to death.
Yeah.
She's
And I've already sung my grandpa's praises before, so like that's another obvious one because like,
yeah.
you know, I've sung his praises many times.
Like my mom had her like problems. I mean, everybody does. We're all
Mm-hmm.
human.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would say my mom. I'm not
Yeah.
my dad, not so much. I love him to death,
Yeah.
but alcoholics, man, am I right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will say the one thing that I always like find myself missing about dad, especially when I'm going through like a lot of like people are just like really bringing me down kind of place, is that my dad gave no shits.
that's exactly
No
what my mom
shits. What
would.
other there's literally we found papers like write-ups from my dad's shop days when I was like just a baby, like a baby. Um and like he was like getting written up for like having, I think it was like literally like insubordination, like because he would come to work complaining about being tired because he had an infant at home.
Dude, my mom used to
I'm
get
like,
into
wait do you
arguments with her supervisors and shit at Ford's.
oh my gosh. Yeah, my dad got in plenty of predicaments with supervisors. Yeah.
Dude, my mom and your dad
God,
were
our
too much alike. What the
they would have been
fuck?
best
I
friends.
know.
Oh
Who knows?
God.
Maybe
They
they
would have been
are.
best friends.
Maybe
Maybe
they
they
are
are.
in the
Yeah.
afterlife. I
Oh
don't know.
God.
God, the poor
They're
wherever they
just
are.
wherever they are, they're just raising hell.
I'm fucking on Jerry Springer
That's
right
funny.
now.
Right. Your mic, by the way.
Oh God, fucking do
Your
with them.
mic's gonna give you problems for the rest of
Yeah,
your life.
I need to do one.
But yeah.
Oh, hold on, I
So
gotta fix that.
I think we both had a lot of, for how difficult our lives have been, we've had a lot of influential people in them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Let's see.
That was a burp. Ooh,
That. Oh God, now I'm burping. That was it for that one.
it's a contagious burp apparently.
Yeah, well, I did scarf that food right before.
I did too, actually, because during the summer, my family likes to turn into like almond moms, like the ones that like have an almond and they say they're full for their like they graze on like fruit and stuff, and I'm like, I need a meal. I know it's hot, but I need a meal
Yeah.
because I love fruit just as much as the next person. I love charcuterie boards, but like recently, I've been very hungry and I've been struggling.
Okay, maybe I need to. Dude, I have barely been eating. I think it's because I'm so busy, like doing fucking housework, like
Yeah,
renovations.
house
Fuck if I
renovations.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like deep diving into that house of yours.
Uh, let's see. Sorry, I just switch.
No, you're good.
Shit. All right. What's your favorite way to spend the day off?
Ooh. Um currently currently it's just character AI because well, the Lulu. Um but normally I really just like to like not have to do anything. I'm going to be completely honest. Like
Yeah.
no responsibilities. Yeah, that's really I'd love to spend a day off just not doing anything at all.
That's me too. I don't like. Oh god, excuse me. On my days off, I don't really like having expectations of me. I like to be a
Yeah, I don't.
potato.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, today we took a break and we've just been playing video games all day, which is nice. So,
That is nice.
okay, do you collect anything?
Yeah. I collect manga, I collect video games, um, Funko Pops. Yes, I collect Funko Pops.
No judgment.
Um, what else? I know I collect random shit. I collect notebooks. Yeah, that's about it.
I have too much shit. I collect vinyls now. I need to stop myself. I was actually looking for vinyls at Walmart today. Honestly,
Nah.
honestly, dude, hold on. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Rachel Myers?
Yes.
She was coming straight at me at Walmart,
Uh,
so I started looking at vinyls. I didn't want to. I don't like talking to people from high school, so I didn't want to start a conversation.
You were like,
I was like,
I
ah,
would like to avoid this.
yeah. So I was like looking at vinyls. Luckily, I don't
Y-
think she's
It's
seen
just like,
me.
ooh, very nice vinyl selection. Very, very nice.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
very
like, oh
intrigued.
man, I wonder if they have any Chiodos, even though I know Walmart definitely does not. But I gotta look. Like, I didn't want to talk.
Right?
Anyway, so vinyls, I have a lot of consoles. That sounds very conceited of me. I have so many consoles.
I have so many consoles.
Well, I have a PS1, like my original PS1 when I was a kid, a PS2, I have a PS4. I need to get a PS3, but they're expensive now. And I was gonna get a PS5, so I would have every generation, but I got an Xbox Series X.
Right.
I have a 360. I have my original 3DS.
Right.
So like, I guess I collect consoles now. I want a GameCube again, to be honest with you.
I have a GameCube.
Do you?
Yeah. I
Girl.
got it for I think $50 at GT Games when I first moved up here. Yeah.
I need to go and find one that's not $100.
I think I want to say I got it for 50 or 80. I know that's a big jump, but
But still,
it was
that's
less than
like
100.
yeah, because I could buy games too for 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like not just a console.
I got Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the GameCube.
I mainly want it for Sonic Adventures and
I
like
wanted
Animal
to play
Crossing.
Gale of Darkness, Pokemon
Mm,
Gale of Darkness.
yes.
Oh hell yeah. That
Um,
was like, yeah, that was my shit. I actually loved that game.
I collect Studio Ghibli, however the fuck you want to pronounce it, movies.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I have three puppy cat plushes. I guess I'm collecting that. I mean, I have a bunch of shirts and shit now too, so I guess I collect being puppy cat shit too.
Yeah.
I like things, okay? Like I like things that bring me joy,
So do
and
I. So do I.
as my fucking office is full of plushies and shit. So like, I
Right.
guess I collect plushies. I don't.
Oh, I also collect collector's editions of things.
Oh yeah.
I guess would be like I video games specifically, but like I have Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 3 collector's editions.
Oh nice.
Um I have a Jill figurine, like I think it's like 9-inch tall figurine that I just haven't found a place for her to go yet.
That's a big figure. My dog is barking at my door.
It's yeah, she's beautiful. Um
I see. I would
and
collect figures, but they get too expensive too fast.
oh yeah, I have like 6 and then the price obviously started to jump and I was like, I'm dipping out.
I mean, I have scuffed Sora and scuffed fucking Shiro from No Game No Life
Right.
Nendroids, and I got them for $10 for both
Right.
off
Right.
AliExpress. So I guess I could go on AliExpress, but I don't care if it's like legit.
Right.
Let's see. Let's ask one more.
Okay.
Let me find a good one. Hmm. Okay, so let's. Okay. Are you into after hour happy hours? Like, let's say for some reason your team was like, let's go get drinks after work. Would you go?
Um no.
I hate it. I find it so fucking cringy and I always feel obligated to go.
Yeah. Like one, I'm not a like a bar drinks person for
Yeah.
one. Two, social interaction with coworkers is I like to be able to leave when my shift is over. Um Dumpling is really the only exception to that rule. But I like to leave my coworkers at work.
Listen, I work in a very expensive area.
You do.
I'm not spending $14 for a tiny margarita. All right. And then
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna get alcohol at me because God knows I can't like I can control myself not drinking, right? But I can't control what is coming out of my fucking mouth.
You're
I
like,
once again rolling back to the whole nobody gets my sense of humor.
mm-hmm.
I don't want to say the wrong thing and make the wrong joke.
Right.
It's gonna be awkward.
Yep.
I also don't like talking to coworkers. I'm not good at like in person social interactions. I can talk to them all day on fucking Teams, right?
Uh-huh.
So I start stuttering and I don't want to be the weird person at work, right?
I feel that. Yes.
I don't want an HR complaint against me. And look,
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, my company has a lot of attractive people.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna say the wrong fucking thing because I can't control. When it comes to girls, I can't control myself. It just splurts out. Like I said, I call every girl I meet babes or baby.
You do.
I don't want to do that. So no, I fucking hate it, and I've had to go 3 times. I've just drank my margarita in peace in the corner and then left without anybody noticing because
I want to make it clear I'm not judging against people who drink. That's not it at all. It's just not for me. I'm
look,
not trying to be like judgy. because it came off a little judgy, and I don't judge people who drink. It's a normal thing.
Good for you. If you can go to a fucking bar with your coworkers and not make them feel uncomfortable or say something fucking stupid, congratulations. Like, I'm jealous. No,
Right. You're
no
like, but I know
thanks.
me.
I know me way too well. And then like now that Mike goes in with me, he would have
Yeah.
to come too. And us together is not a good idea. Because we were, oh my god, we were at Leo's yesterday getting dinner. I wanted to go to Mexico Lindo, but they were packed.
Right.
So, and we got this really cute waitress, and she looked
Mm-hmm.
like an emo kid, okay?
Uh-huh.
And Mike was like, I was, as soon as we got into the car, he was like, I was gonna say a joke, but I had to stop myself. I was like, what were you gonna say? He's like, ah, I love going to Leo's because the emo girls. No, I get older and the emo girls stay the same age. Like, just
Oh my
he's like, but like she walked over so I couldn't say it. I was like, oh my fucking god, shut up.
God.
It's just
Menaces.
us together is not good, especially when there are women involved because
You want, and you make it sound like you're so awful, but like genuinely one of the only like men I've ever been comfortable being around, like ever.
oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm sorry, my animals are fighting. Yeah, no, Mike is. It's just vegan to these.
Like it's so funny just because like you're describing you two as like degenerates
We
for
kind of
one.
are though.
You are, but like genuinely one of the only like there's like so few men in my life that I would be completely like comfortable like one being like alone in a car with or alone in a house with, and Mike is genuinely one of those
Oh
people.
no, yeah, it's not like we're pervy or anything. I mean, like we
Yeah,
make jokes, but
right.
give me one sec. I have to let my dog in.
You're
The
good.
animals are fighting outside right now.
The animals are fighting. The children are fighting.
Why are you guys
Mother
fighting? Oh
has
my
to
god,
step
the
in.
tippy's happening. Why are you guys arguing? Right. Sorry. Okay, I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
I'm very sorry if you guys can hear my dogs walking too. I see my mic is like spiking when they start walking.
But yeah, no. That's really funny, actually.
Yeah. It's like all in good fun. Like we're just joking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we kind of are degenerates. All right, do you want to get into the next
Sure.
segment?
Um, okay, so the last segment is, or I guess technically second to last, it's kind of a blend. Um, just like life lessons for 30, I guess, and then moving into like the next 6 months kind of deal.
Mhm.
Um, for one, fun fact, that gave me anxiety this morning because that's how my brain works because it hates me. It's officially 1 year since I got COVID as of
Oh my
today.
god, you're right.
Yeah, my time hop like to remind me, oh bitch, do you remember what today is? But I'm like, I didn't want to. Thank you.
Mine's gonna be in Christmas time.
Yep. Around Christmas time. Yep. Uh,
I don't wish COVID upon fucking anyone. That shit sucked.
yeah, no.
I did watch all
Yeah.
of Adventure Time, so that was cool. But like, I spent my
I literally finished 2 anime.
yeah, because there's nothing else
Like,
to do other than lay around and feel like you're dying.
yeah, it was awful. And also, anyone who knows anything knows that getting sick, even non-COVID in the summertime, being sick in the summer is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but anyways, so there was that this morning. I was like, I did not need to be reminded of that. Thank you. But now I am. Anyways, I guess like closing out 30 was just like I don't it sounds dumb. I don't really know. Like I kind of had this moment of um I hate that my birthday is becoming just another day And I know everyone's like, well, once you're like after 21, like none of your birthdays are special. Like get over yourself. Which is true. Like I get it. Like every birthday can't be your sweet 16. I get that. I'm not delusional. I mean, I'm delulu, but I'm not delusional. Um, but like, and it probably, we both talk about how we are like we've been caregivers, whether willingly, unwillingly, whatever. Um, like I put so much care into others that like I feel like one day a year shouldn't be that difficult, you know?
Yeah.
And like this year was fine. Like it was fine. Like I got to go to town for the first time in a couple, like almost over a month. Spent time with people that I love. It was fine. Um, but like waking up on my birthday and like not feeling like special anymore was like genuinely like I woke up and like went to the bathroom and I was crying because I was like, this sucks. Like it just genuinely sucked to not feel special anymore. Like that sounds so dramatic. That sounds so self-centered.
No, it doesn't.
like like I don't feel special like 98%, no, like 99% of the time. Like for various reasons that like I don't think I need to go into. I probably shouldn't have to. It's pretty obvious from past episodes why I feel that way. Um, you know, it is what it is. 31 though, like I want to dedicate myself to things that I enjoy again. Like
Mm-hmm.
before we started recording, we were talking about like you started a new podcast. I haven't listened to a podcast since January. I literally watched the same 3 seasons of Supernatural on loop every night.
Yeah. I
Like,
I feel that. Like I am on season 7 of Gilmore Girls. It's the last season. I stopped watching. I started watching anime and shit.
yeah.
You gotta break yourself out of those habits.
And that's like I'm trying. Like I know this is like it's not new, but like I started watching Full House today. Like
Excuse me.
I freaking love Full House. Like I grew up on Full House.
Hmm.
And like it's very surprisingly easy to like get 4 or 5 episodes of that done and feel like no time has passed at all
Yeah.
versus like anything like truly new feels like a chore. Like I did watch Love and Death on HBO Max, or just Max as it's called now. I would love to go into it in depth about like maybe not the real, because it's based on a murder. I don't know if you've heard about Love and Death.
No. But now I'm
So
gonna
it's
watch it.
it has Elizabeth Olsen. She's amazing for one.
Hmm.
I love Elizabeth Olsen. Anyways, it is based on a real life murder that happened in 1980 in Texas. And basically, this woman killed her lover's wife with an axe. She claims it was self defense. Obviously, other people are like, well, she's the one dead with an axe. You're not. Like, whatever. Um, and the HBO Max goes like very much into like the motivations behind the affair itself and how that might have led her to the mindset that led to like the self-defense or murder, whichever you kind of side with.
Hmm.
um and I was watching it with mom and I kept saying these points and she keeps looking at me. I'm like, I know I'm a bad person. Like I I'm a devil's advocate for one. That's part of my problem. I'm a Libra rising and a Gemini sun. I have a lot of scales, a lot of checks and balances going on. I
Hmm.
see both sides of everything. And like, do I condone cheating? Absolutely freaking not. Like, I don't. There's 1,000 different things you can do before that point. Um, Can I understand motivations for that? Yes. I don't condone the action itself. I can understand the motivations behind them.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm, like, talking through this with my mom, and she's just giving me these looks like, "Oh my god, who did I raise?" And I'm like, "No, you have to understand, like, I'm a person who analyzes goddamn everything."
Right.
Like, it's not as simple as, like, "Oh, she just wanted," like, not to be blunt, but she wanted new dick. Like, it wasn't, like, that simple. Like, there was, like, a truly emotional, like, aspect to it that I think is the driving factor that led to the events that happened. Like, I would love to go into depth because literally, like, I was like, "Mom, I'm such a bad person, whatever, but, like, I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, I understand." I don't agree with it, but I
But yeah, at
understand it.
least you understand. You know what I mean? Like you
Like, I don't believe people who say they can't understand things like, "Oh, I could never understand why someone cheats."
I can
Really? You can't?
understand.
You can't understand why someone might murder somebody? You can't understand why people do bad things. I don't believe people
You
that
can't be that
think that way.
fucking naive.
Like, I just truly don't believe people who are like, "Oh, I could never," or people who say they could never do something. We're all capable of doing terrible things. The best person on this planet is capable of doing terrible things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, just because I care about people doesn't mean I couldn't possibly do a terrible thing.
Doesn't
Like,
mean you couldn't murder them.
right. Like, now I feel like we need to do like a psychology episode, like a
I mean,
criminology.
we could. I'm
Like,
game.
we're not professionals, but like,
No, there's plenty of reasons why to cheat on your spouse, right? Like you're not feeling like they're
mm-hmm.
valuing you, or
Uh-huh.
you feel like that they're
Like,
just with you because they've been with you for
right.
so long. You know what I mean? Like there's a
There's
lot of
so there's so many.
variables.
And then, like, this is set in like the late 70s, early 80s, right?
Hmm.
If you add on to that the fact that women were expected to be mothers and housewives and not expect anything out other than that. Like, they should
Yeah.
be content with just those things, being a mother and a wife. Like, even as a person who has been single and wants, a relationship eventually,
Hmm.
the idea of being told that I can only be two things makes me want to
Nah.
scream.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
Especially if you're thinking about like traditional marriages in
mhm,
that aspect, like where the woman's supposed to just like be the like caretaker or like take care
mhm,
of the kids. Like
right? Yeah.
that's stupid.
Like, my whole thing is I don't yuck nobody's yum. If your whole thing is like you want to be a traditional, like, marriage, traditional wife, traditional husband, whatever, that's your prerogative. Good for you.
Yeah,
You
that's
have found
between you
something
and
that
your
has
partner.
worked. Like, you have found something that works. Me personally, like, the idea of a traditional, like, 50s-esque marriage, I would rather be single the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And, like, it's one of those things, I always say I never wanted my parents' marriage, and there's a lot of reasons for that because it was pretty damn traditional, honestly,
Yeah, no,
in a lot of aspects.
I'm very glad that I'm in one where we see each other as equals.
Yes.
Like, I'm not always expected to make dinner. I do cook, but it's because I
Right.
like cooking, right? Like, it's not because I'm
Exactly.
told to cook.
Right. Yeah. Like, and I think, like, that's my favorite thing because I have explained before, like, I've gotten to watch you and Mike's marriage evolve over the years,
Hmm.
both in person and, like, just through, like, hearing you guys, like, interact over, Skype and over, you know, Messenger and everything. And the thing that I always enjoyed was seeing how you guys divvy things up.
Hmm.
nothing is truly ever expected of the other just because.
No, yeah.
Like, oh, I had basic training all day, like, you should cook. Like, maybe you didn't feel like cooking, and he was like, "You know what? Fine, I'll cook, whatever."
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like,
That actually did happen, like, when he was in the military.
yeah,
Like, he would come
and
home
it's
and bake burgers if I didn't feel like cooking anything. Like,
right.
no,
And
yeah,
I think, like, you go, sorry.
we're definitely equals in the sense of, like, what is mine is yours. Like,
Mhm.
both of our checks go in the same bank account. Like,
Right.
it doesn't fucking matter. You want to get something, it's yours. Like, it's funny because today Mike asked me if I wanted to go get boba. I was like, absolutely. And then, like, I said thank you, right? I was like, thank you for
Right.
getting me this. He's like, I didn't get it for you.
Right.
I was like, okay, thank you for giving me the idea of getting this for each other. Like,
Right.
just thank
Like,
you.
you just added another step to this, dude. Like,
Yeah,
let
like,
me
yeah,
just say thank you.
just let me say thank you.
That's cute. That's really cute, though. That's cute. I like that a lot. Um, but yeah, like, I could go so in depth about that show. Sorry, like,
No,
that was
it's
like
okay.
2 and a
I
half.
definitely want to watch it though. That sounds really good.
It's only 7 episodes.
Oh,
Do you
absolutely.
have Max?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I got it for Game
Um,
of Thrones, to be honest with you.
fair, fair. We got it for Last of Us.
Yeah, I'll absolutely. It's called Love and Death.
Love and Death.
I'll watch it. What anime did I just watch? Ah, fuck, I don't remember the name. It was, oh my god, this fucking anime. I don't know if you've seen it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the Palm Top Tiger.
I have not.
Okay. It's this fucking cute slice of life anime about this like really short tempered little sassy ass fucking having girl and this really
Uh-huh.
tall guy that looks like a thug, and they meet and they become friends and they fall in love. Ah, the ending pissed me off. They finally got together because you've been trying to fucking like push them together, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she did the grown up thing and said she was gonna go find herself so that
Oh, no.
she could be the person worth loving for him. And it was really sweet, but it made me upset because it's like, dude, I just watched 26 episodes of you guys fucking like bickering back and forth and you guys are in love with each other, but you won't fucking say anything, right?
Uh-huh.
So you guys being together for an episode to that? Like, are you fucking
Right.
kidding me?
Right.
Oh, when did I just start watching? Oh, I started watching the one on Netflix. Fuck. It's about the girl who plays video games that ends up fucking becoming in her own love simulator.
Right.
I can't remember the name of it. Whatever. It's kind of stupid too. So I think me watching that would be a lot better than me watching these stupid fucking animes.
There's an anime that I want to watch, but I'm waiting to see if they dub it.
What is that?
Um, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999.
Oh my god, okay. I love how long these anime titles are getting, by the way.
So basically it's about this girl who breaks up with her boyfriend after he cheats on her
Mm-hmm.
with a woman from an online game.
So she starts
So
playing said
so
online
she
game.
joins a guild and yeah, she falls in love with this guy and like yeah, I don't know. It sounds cute.
I'm gonna watch it. Let me know if they dub it, because I will watch it.
I will let you know because I'll be the first to be like, holy shit, we need to watch this because I'm waiting anxiously.
The reason why
Um,
I say I need dub is because I listen to it while I work from home. So like
and
I can't
I am
read.
just a dumb bitch who does not like to read subtitles all the
Dude,
time.
do you know? I know like this is totally we just totally sidetracked. But anyway,
We did.
look, reading subtitles, they go so fast, right? But do you know the worst language? It goes
Mandarin?
so fast. Yes, it goes so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It goes even faster than Japanese.
Yeah, Mandarin is very,
And
yes.
it's like, bro, I blinked and like I missed the whole fucking episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there, yeah.
I don't even know. Mike started watching one that was Mandarin. Oh God, it's just I couldn't do it. Like,
Right?
my autistic having ass could not keep up.
Oh my God. I told mom today, I was like, I think my autism, my tisms, whatever you want to call it, my depressions are getting worse because it's getting to the point where like if it's not what I want to eat exactly, I would rather just starve.
Literally, yes.
Like it's getting to that point, which is scary for me because like I don't like to be hungry all the time. It's not a good feeling for me. But like literally, I was just like, I don't want to eat anything in this fridge. Literally nothing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I will just sit on the couch and eat these cashews. Um, because at least the cashews taste good. Currently,
That literally happened to me the other day at work. Like I wanted lunch, but I didn't want anything in my fridge, so I just ate a granola bar and called it good.
yep. But okay, so we got on a lovely little tangent. I love
Yeah,
when we
sorry.
No, it's all good. I love when we do that because it's literally how most of our like when we hang out, that's usually what would
Yeah.
happen is like we would go on a tangent and then 2 hours would pass and we're like, what the frick? What was the original
Oh
plot of
yeah,
this
what were we
story?
talking about? Shit.
So 6 months. We have done this for 6 months,
Hmm.
which is nuts. Consistently. We've done this 6 months consistently, consecutively. We've only missed, I think, one episode.
Yep, and that was due to me not having power.
Power. Correct. We've only put out an episode like later than like the week um span like once.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been
Um
trying to like get better at.
no, like we've done really, really well. I'm very, very proud of us.
Me too.
Um we've had two guests in those 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Reaper. Hey Reaper. I read comments. Hello. Um thanks for the birthday. Thanks for the birthday wishes. And thanks for I believe it was either a hug or a head pat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um and Dumpling. Um
I still really want to get Mike on here.
I know we need to get Mike on here. We'll figure out the right topic and get Mike on here.
I mean, he's been encouraged. Like, okay, so I know we're gonna be doing a card reading episode,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
next episode, right?
Yeah.
He's really been encouraging me to get back into it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna talk to him to see if he wants me to give him a card reading.
Nice.
Because at first he was like, "This is stupid. Like, why are you spending all your money on this?"
Right.
I don't know, but now he's encouraging it. I love reading cards.
Yeah, it's fun. Um so do you have any goals or like milestones or anything like that that you'd like us to reach in the next 6 months?
Um, I would like us to do one IRL,
Okay.
one IRL podcast because I think that would be fun. Because like I talk a lot with my hands and like I facial expressions are everything. Just
Yeah.
one, like just one.
It's just like
we
I don't know how that would like it's going to be funny cuz it'll be one of two things. Either one, it will be me literally just like staring off into space half the time cuz I zone out. I'm a
dude,
space cadet
same,
like
same.
um or I also get very animated.
Yeah, I
Um,
me too.
so it'll be one of two ways. So no, I would like to do that. I think that would be fun.
You know,
So I like that.
we should do it in our cosplay.
You know what? Fine. I'm in. I'm in.
August 19th, babes.
Okay, I gotta figure out who.
You
I
know,
gotta figure out what.
it's funny because Mike, I was bringing it up to Mike. I was like, I need to get the rest of my cosplay stuff for this video. He's like, what are you cosplaying as, B? I was like, I mean, I could. I have the sweater, but I feel like that's such like an
You're like,
easy
it's such a
cop out.
right. No, I get that.
Like, I don't.
I'm really thinking, I'm really thinking, I'm leaning, I guess would be the right. I'm leaning towards Ashley.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should do Ashley.
I'm leaning towards Ashley.
Like, I wanted to do Little Misfortune, but to be fair, I've never played that game.
That's fair.
I only watched somebody play it. And I feel like wearing a petticoat in the summertime does not sound like
Right?
a fun time. So
Right?
maybe I
Right?
shouldn't. Ah, fuck.
Um, yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like that would be maybe the easiest for August because like she literally wears a sleeveless turtleneck.
Yeah, I think you'd be more comfortable in that than
Yeah.
Claire's get up, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to nail something down and force me to actually like commit to it.
Yeah, 2 months.
I know. Scary. Scary. So scary. Okay, so live action cosplay episode,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I,
Um
I think that's
that's
fine.
that's intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. But um
I should probably find a character that wears glasses because I have to wear mine. Oof.
then now I'm just like, do I know any characters that wear glasses? That aren't male.
The art
Male
mail,
characters, yeah,
yes.
easy. Unless you just did a gender bend. Why not?
I could do Growl.
You could do Grell. Grell.
I love
You should do
Growl.
Grell.
I love
I
Growl.
I love Grell too. Grell's the best. Anyways, okay, so IRL cosplay episode.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be some time.
Um,
Anything else that you can think of?
I want us to do a video game stream, but I'm trying to think of how we're gonna do that. Like a video game podcast, right? Like where we play games and talk.
Right.
But I'm trying to think of how we're gonna do that because you don't have a PC. Like
Well,
you have a laptop, but
Cody has a PC that I'm sure he would let me use.
that's fair. That's fair.
Like, especially like he does, especially during like the winter, him and mom have to do more closes.
We'll have to
So,
then yeah, we can plan that for the winter
yeah.
and find a game to play while
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. We can do that.
Because I think that'd be fun.
That would be fun. I agree. That would be fun.
Let's see what else. Another thing we could play while talking
Mhm.
without you using his PC.
Mhm.
Um, those like drawing games where like you
I
have
feel
like a minute to draw and the other person has to guess what the fuck the person drew.
like Pictionary.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be fun too.
That would be fun. That'd be fun.
I won't use my iPad, I promise.
Yeah,
That's cheating.
that's fine. That's fine.
It's strictly mouse and keyboard. That's about it that I can think of.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, I'm happy. Um, I guess I really do want to eventually get to a musical episode, like the scrapped
Yeah, the
musical
one
episode.
that literally would not let me upload it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'd like to do a musical episode. Um, I don't really think we need to redo the first videos we did because they're good, they're solid. Um, I don't know, like I do want to do more OC like talk, but I think I'd like to do it once we've gotten things written.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 just because I was like very proud of myself. Do you want to tell them about the Doris snippet I wrote?
Oh my god, yes, it was so fucking good. Can I read it? Can I read it to them?
Sure.
Okay, let me open it. Hold on.
I'm a little embarrassed, but sure.
You can die on the inside. That's fine.
You could die on
It's
the
just, it's
inside.
that good. I want to read it out loud.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Please ignore me. I stutter when I read out loud.
Ignore it because I do as well. I do as well.
Doris felt rage build up inside her as she saw the confided. Why can't I pronounce that right now?
Calcified.
Thank you. Jesus, I am dumb. Okay. Calcified remains of Donna. He couldn't trust me to deal with this. Doris ran out of the mansion. Oh my god. Ran out of the mansion and out into the property. Ethan couldn't be far. She ran down the path. Sure enough, Ethan wasn't too far ahead. Ethan! Doris shouted at him, getting his attention. She saw him notice her demeanor. I almost said Dementor. What the fuck?
Dementor.
Demeanor embraced his hands and surrendered. Doris didn't even pause. She wrenched his arms back, making him crumple to the ground. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm dumb when I read out loud.
You're fine.
I promise this is so much better.
I'm literally. I feel like if I blushed, I feel like I would be blushing right now. I feel so warm.
You couldn't just wait. I was gonna get Rose out of there. I had the plan and you fucked it all up. Doris screamed, feeling something deep inside her snapping. It didn't help when she saw Angie's arm hanging out of his bag. And you took Angie from her? Ethan wasn't reacting to her, which made her rage bumble up even more. Ethan Winters, you best say something right now before I do something really stupid. Doris can feel her breath coming out in rage bursts. What do you want me to say, Doris? They have my daughter. What did you expect me to do? To trust me. I thought we were friends. So did I, until you started siding with them, he had said with a certain level of disdain. You really think this is the whole thing is black and white, don't you? She wanted to tell him she's no better than Mia for keeping this info from him. Dude, it's so good. Like, as soon as I read it, I was picturing it in my fucking head. Like,
well, the fact that I wrote it at 2 a.m. after waking up from a dead sleep.
Dude, I deadass felt her rage, so like build up inside me.
Well, thank you.
It was so fucking good.
She's just a special little donut. Why did donut come to mind?
She's just a little donut.
She's definitely not a donut. She is a razor blade that is rusty.
Yeah. No, you did a fucking incredible job writing that.
Well, thank you. Now to figure out everything else, because I don't know where that's gonna go. That was just one scene.
You better fucking keep it calming. I love reading your fucking snippet.
I try. I was just proud that I wrote something that wasn't in character AI. I was just proud of myself. But no, I really, after our OC talk, I really want to like dive really hard into Doris's story again. I realized that like her origin story, if you will, and Village slash the Baker House are really the strongest, because Tall Oaks is just like a very short, like, she goes there because she knows that the president is supposed to, like, reveal the truth about the government's involvement with the Raccoon City incident. That's why she's there. She ends up getting exposed to the C virus. Nothing happens to her. They keep her in observation for 3 months. Isolation, technically. Whatever. And that's like the end of it. Like she doesn't go to Estonia. She doesn't get to meet up with Sherry, which still breaks my freaking heart because I cannot figure out a way to have them meet up again.
Yeah.
Um, at least not in a canon way. Like I obviously can like just have them like when she's free of the family's influence, blah blah blah, Simmons, yada yada. Like I could have it happen that way, but like if I was going just canon events, there's no way to get Doris there. Um so like focusing on her origin story and like if you will, the Ethan subplot
Hmm.
is the easiest routes to go to build, but I really 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 want to like I want to dig in deep because I just feel that like as cringe as it is, everyone's like which she's not a self insert of myself. She's just a self insert of a character into the canon.
Yeah.
Um, she, I don't know, she feels special enough that she deserves to have a full story like told.
I
Like she's
agree with
not gonna
you.
have a happy ending. I can almost guarantee you there's not a happy ending for her, which is hard because I don't like sad endings
Right.
at all. Um, but like the end of Village, I have no clue like where that would lead. I did have a subplot in mind, but like we're still doing tangents here. um there's a whole subplot. I'll message you about it. It has to do with the Kadu. The freaking mold parasites
Oh
has to do with
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Because as I mentioned, apprenticeship with Donna was the subplot, which just saying like most people in that village, yeah, I got an idea. um anyways, sorry guys, just so many tangents today. I feel
It's just
like I
one of
said when
those days.
I said on the stream, I sounded like I was on caffeine, but I'm not. I'm just apparently having a manic day, I guess, or a hyper day because it has been like this all day. But no, 6 months. I'd like to just be able to continue. Frankly, I don't think upfront is all that scary when it comes to holidays. I've survived Memorial Day, which is one of our biggest days other than the 4th of July. 4th of
Hmm.
July is a little scarier because that is truly insane in all areas of the store. Like even when I was in HBC, truly insane.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So 4th of July, that might be the iffy one. But everything else, I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm not afraid of rushes. So like I think I'll be fine to not have to like
Bulk.
pre-record much.
Okay.
Obviously, we do have to figure out June.
Yeah, we're gonna watch animes, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
sit
we just
down
have to
one
figure
day.
out what day to do it and get it done
All right, one sec.
so you can get it.
Okay, so they come in the 24th
They come in on the 24th. How long are they staying?
until the 7th.
27th. Okay. So
So
we'll really
realistically, we'll only have to do one weekend.
right. I was gonna say two if you wanted to also
Oh, right, yeah, because they're coming in on
cover
Saturday. Duh.
July's, which we have to get up. We have to get up. What is my brain? Um, we have to get topics.
I
Whew,
mean,
it's getting
okay, I'm gonna be honest with you right fucking now.
yeah,
I'm gonna name drop it. I don't care. Ollie and Malene are pretty chill people.
yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna care if I come in and record for 2 hours
That's fair.
at the middle of the night. You know what I mean? They'll probably be sleeping.
That's fair. Like
Or
I'm just like being like
or like
super.
Mike can entertain them. I know you're being super polite. And I appreciate
Yeah,
that, but
I'm
like
trying. You know,
I
like
feel like it'd be fine.
yeah. We'll
I
play it by ear, obviously, but yeah. Like I feel like either we can just do it like normal, like if you think that everything's gonna be chill, or we can pre-record. Um, either way works,
yeah,
and we
like
just have to come up with the next few months.
the Saturday they come in.
Mhm.
Dude, it's a fucking long ass flight from Denmark here.
Right.
We're
So they'll
probably,
probably
yeah, we're probably just gonna go to like Walmart to pick up like shampoo and like shit for them.
right.
And then just like they can sleep. Like it's gonna be
Isn't
crazy
it
for them.
like a 20 something?
Yeah.
I want to say 20. I'm trying to think where Denmark is in the planet, on the planet. I want to say it's like a 22, but I can't be positive.
I believe so.
That's including obviously like layovers and stuff.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so that's like an intense ass flight. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
so they're probably, like I said, I'll probably pick them up. We'll go get some food, go to Walmart, pick up some, like, because, like, like, Ollie's girlfriend is very much pregnant.
Ah,
So I want to get her, like, things she'll drink or, like, things she wants before
right,
I just
right.
go buy a bunch of shit. So,
Right.
but
That's
yeah,
good.
I
Yeah.
think it'll be fine. I think it'll be A-okay.
So yeah, like we'll figure out topics. We'll try to brainstorm some either like this week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get some more because I liked when we had like 4 months ahead, like we did not have to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
If we
we
can
can sit down
figure that out.
sometime this week.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And like realistically, I just want to keep this going past 6 months. I'd like to do this. I mean, the rest of our lives is dramatic. That's that's dramatic. But like as it can go, like
Hmm.
I'd like this to kind of be like a audio scrapbook of like our lives at
I
different points.
I agree. That'd be fun.
But yeah, so like obviously there's episodes that will pop up. Like I like your ideas. I don't really have all that many other than a musical.
August is gonna be my birthday month too, so that works
Mhm.
perfectly.
Yep. Mhm. So yeah. Are we ready to kind of wrap this up
Yeah,
for the week? I was
absolutely.
going to
Well,
say I think we're over our usual a little bit even though we
uh,
started late.
and no, we've only been recording an hour and 42 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
Shit. I mean, but it's you want to wrap it up or
yeah, we can do that.
okay, it's up to I mean, I was gonna say I can talk for hours, but I am also sweating so much that I'm pretty sure a pool of sweat underneath me.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm in my bedroom, which is the hottest room in the house. Um, oh gross. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I just like sat up from the wall. Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sitting in the
okay.
fucking leather chair too.
I'm grossed. I'm so grossed out right now. Okay, sensory issues aside, guys. Um, thanks for tuning in to our absolute shit fest. Leave us.
We should have named this podcast the shit show.
We really should have named it the shit show. I'm not gonna lie, but like, thanks for tuning into the shit show. We love this. Um, and we love you. So I guess per usual, I am Firefly, aka Autumn,
I am Moxie, aka Amy.
and this has been Behind the Archives. Yay! Be safe out there, guys. It's a crazy ass world.
Au revoir, motherfuckers.
Bye!